Guess what, motherfucker?
Game. He watches people play the game. And because of that, he only watches what is popular. And because of that, he only nerfs and stealth nerfs what is popular. Watch. Mark my words. I will make a St. Elmo's build 4 times a week for the next couple weeks. And I guarantee you, by the time season 2 comes out for year 5, they're probably going to rework or nerf St. Elmo's.
What?
Just because I'm going to be using it a lot. Now, that's not some weird flex. I don't give a fuck. But I know that they watch us. I know they do. The decisions they do, the comments they make, they show that they watch us. And they also prove to us that they don't play the game.
No, you are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
So of course I could come up with that assumption. They only watch a few people. And not to toot my own horn, but there's only a handful of people that even cover this game.
90% of the time, I have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about.
And I'm one of them. So of course, it's sad. We need people in those positions that actually care for the game, care for the product, care for the franchise.
Let's see that in an instant replay.
I will make a St. Elmo's build 4 times a week. We need people in those positions that actually care for the game, care for the product, care for the franchise.
Stop it. Get some help.
And care for the community. And we don't have that.
Got him!
The ego you have to be or have, or even in your mind, to think that you're the main guy, you're the guy who has that much pull, shows enough to the world that you are the guy who needs to have yourself knocked down a peg or two, like severely, because you think that, well, you can just come out here and make a bunch of clickbait videos on purpose to try to damage a game, damage stuff like the St. Elmo's engine, gun, and all that kind of stuff, just because you don't purposely like it. You, sir, don't like it, or something like that, so you just purposefully want to see it destroyed. You want to watch the world burn, you know, kind of like they said in the Batman movie. But no, you are seriously got so much of an ego that you think there's only a handful of people that they watch. I can come out here and name quite a few. There's TikTok guys like Project that I watch on some of his stuff. There's other YouTubers. There's tons of YouTubers, of course. You know, DJ Tickle. There's Macho Man, another one, a Twitch streamer. Tons of people make their money off of this game. Now, the difference between what he's trying to do and what I have done, which was the Unbreakable one, is I just bring this stuff to your attention. I'm not asking for a nerf. Of course, those things are going to be fixed, or they need to be fixed, things that just need to be addressed with the developers. But this guy has the audacity to actually say that I'm going to make tons of videos, probably, 4 a week, to purposefully bring out clickbait videos until he gets what he wants, in a sense of, I don't like this gun the way it is until you nerf it or get it fixed the way I want it fixed. Literally, that is exactly what this is portraying as. So let's listen to him again.
He watches people play the game. And because of that, he only watches what is popular. And because of that, he only nerfs and stealth nerfs what is popular.
So right here, he's talking about some solo developer who does everything for the Division, and that he only watches certain people that's popular, and whatever is popular, that's what he'll fix. Like, literally, he thinks just one person does this. They don't come together as a group and decide things. No, just one dude. Okay, let's go on.
Watch. Mark my words. I will make a St. Elmo's build 4 times a week for the next couple weeks.
So right there, he's purposefully said he's going to make clickbait about St. Elmo's because he just doesn't like it. And he doesn't make a build to avoid that stuff. No, he just wants it not to be in the game the way it is. You know, he doesn't worry about actually making a build that would work to stop that. No, just I'm going to make clickbait videos until I get what I want out of the developers or of this game. And I'm going to plague YouTube with this until I get what I want. That's exactly what he just said. Maybe not word for word, but that's exactly what he said. Let's go on.
And I guarantee you, by the time season 2 comes out for year 5, they're probably going to rework or nerf St. Elmo's. Just because I'm going to be using it a lot.
Right there. Did y'all hear that? The ego of that right there alone. That, well, if I'm going to be putting out this many videos and I'm going to be using it a lot, they're going to be watching me. Just me. And because of that, I'm going to get it nerfed. He literally just said that. And the bad part is, and we're going to go on to this here in a second, he talks about being better and that they need better content creators and stuff like that. Well, as a matter of fact, we'll just play it right here.
Now, that's not some weird flex. I don't give a fuck. But I know that they watch us. I know they do. The decisions they do, the comments they make, they show that they watch us. And they also prove to us that they don't play the game. So of course I could come up with that assumption. They only watch a few people. And not to toot my own horn, but there's only a handful of people that even cover this game. And I'm one of them.
So before we go into the rest of that, like I said I was going to, I had to put that right there because it's right in that I'm not cutting it out of the text. He literally thinks that there's just a few people that play this game and that they post out videos and that they're the only ones that they watch. And because they're the only ones that they watch, that those are the guys who can get things fixed for this game. That is the ego of this guy. Now, the community, we all work together. Like I said, we all try to help the community out, give you the best stuff, hear your voices, voice our opinions, and bring it to the developers. Let the developers make the choice. That's how I've always tried to do it, where, hey, this is what's going on. What do you guys think? Developers, this is what the people believe. Maybe y'all should listen to this. But no, the way he thinks is, I'm going to do this right here until they hear me out. And when they hear me out, then we're going to get this changed the way I wanted it to be changed. All about him. Always about him. And that's been his ego since day one. And I told you guys about this in my one video. And now we are literally watching this dude show this to you firsthand from his own words. Finally, it's not just, hey, it's someone else's words. He's actually said this stuff in his live stream.
So of course, it's sad. We need people in those positions that actually care for the game, care for the product, care for the franchise, and care for the community.
And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is where I lost it. If you care about this franchise, if you care about this game, if you care about the community, you would not intentionally try to harm it. You would not purposefully be coming out to make clickbait videos to intentionally, if it does work the way you say it does, to harm the game and cause more bugs, because every single time that they nerf something in this game, we get more glitches, we get more bugs, we get more problems. And you also take away from a fun aspect of the game because you personally just don't like the way the gun works or what it does or something of that. So you purposefully are trying to sabotage a game that people like Kong Styles or Macho Man or NV or NGN, you know, some of those guys who you've had problems with before, Nothing But Skills, people who play this game to promote it, you're trying to intentionally sabotage them. Other content creators, people on Twitch. There's other people out here on Twitter who probably play this game. I've seen a few clips from there. We're talking about other YouTubers and people who use things on TikTok, like another guy, I watch his stuff, Project. There's so many guys you are intentionally trying to fuck over just for your personal gain, your personal opinion of what you want. You don't ever take an account of what everybody wants, just you. And that's where me, like I've always said, I'm that guy who's a devil's advocate. I try to hear both sides of the good and the bad before I even weigh my opinion. And on these kinds of things, I don't even give my opinion on those weapons because it's in the game. It's fun. Is it completely toxic? No, because you can make a build that stops that. But do you probably have that build? No, you don't. And that's the one reason why guys like you complain. Just the same thing as what we had with NSYNC Shield. You, and I've actually understood this and why I've kind of not said it too much, but you're also one of the main reasons, not the main reason, but you're one of the main reasons that we had that nerf as well. Because you personally just didn't like it. So we get that right there, and yet there's still a defender shield, the one that ricochets the bullets back, which is based on skill damage, which NSYNC is also based off skill damage and what it does when the skill actually works, that we can't even use that now because you, sir, are the one reason why it has been nerfed. It has been taken away. So now we have a useless talent with a useless skill that probably could have been useful. But no, because of guys like you fuck stuff over because you cry and bitch and complain. And then the community, which you say, well, we need to try to have someone who actually speaks for the community and fixes stuff for the community, are trying to fuck it over. You, sir, are the biggest twat waffle reject moron I've ever seen for a content creator in this game who has purposefully been like, well, we're trying to fix this stuff, but you try to also sabotage it at the same fucking time and on intentions. You purposefully are trying to do this. Yeah, fuck out of here with all that shit. I cannot believe this. I've called you out for so many stupid things, and right now, yeah, people are calling you out for your bullshit, and I'm not trying to just be on this bandwagon to just instantly call you out, but what you said right there, you are now trying to fuck with my revenue for my stuff that I'm trying to donate for, and you are purposefully fucking with my shit. Now I have business with you, sir. We've had issues in the past, but now you and me, we got business to score and settle.